Okay, so in this situation, a cable supports a load of 50 kilogram per meter, uniformly distributed with respect to the horizontal, and is suspended from the two fixed points located as shown in the figure. So, as we all know, if you have a cable na distributed yung load, it could be either parabolic cable or catenary cable, no? Pinagkaiba kapag parabolic cable, yung distributed ay distributed horizontally, no? On a straight line. While kapag sinabi na catenary, yung distribution ng load ay along the curve. So in this particular problem, sinabi naman na with respect to horizontal. So ibig sabihin, this is an example of a parabolic curve. All right. So, ang tanong, what is the horizontal location from the left support of the minimum tension in the cable? Determine the minimum tension and the maximum tension. Okay, so una sa lahat, mapapansin ka agad na itong cable na to ay hindi yung cable na to ay hindi symmetrical, no? Dahil hindi pantay etong height itong dalawang location to. So, ibig sabihin, yung lowest point niya, let's say nandito yon, yung lowest point niya ay hindi sa gitna, no? Wala siya sa gitna. So, it could be at a distance, any distance, no? Less than 100 meters. Okay? So, tawagin na lang natin na X. Alright? So, para makuha yun, dito ima-maximize natin yung square property of parabola na kung saan, di ba, yung square property of parabola is just parang ratio and proportion yan. Yun nga lang, naka-square yung isa, yung X. In this case, yung X. Okay? So, kailangan lang natin dito mag-locate ng dalawang existing points na available yung mga y nila. And obviously, ito yung mga points na yon. Itong nasa kaliwa, itong nasa kanan. Tapos, iset na lang natin itong lowest point to be the origin. Okay, yan yung x, ito yung y. So, lumalabas, ito, ang coordinates niyan would be sa kaliwa, x. Tapos, yung height niya from the bottom is 20 plus 20, 40. Tapos ito naman, ang coordinates ito will be, so obviously itong kabila, so tinawag natin na x, itong kabila ay magiging 100 minus x. So this will be 100 minus x and 20. Okay, so applying those 2 points dito sa square property of parabola, we will have yung sa kaliwa muna, x squared over 40 is equal to, yung sa kanan naman na point, we have 100 minus x squared over 20. And from here, we should be able to calculate yung location. So we have, shift solve na lang natin. Okay, so dito you have to be careful kasi quadratic ito. Pag nag-shift solve ka, make sure na yung gagamitin mo na initial value ay bandang mas mababa sa 100 or mas malaki sa 0. Kasi di ba yun lang naman yung value ng x dyan eh. So siguro 50, ganun. And para makuha natin, 58.5578 or 58. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi ko, pag nag-shift solve ka, tapos let's say ang ginamit mo na initial value, malaki, ang lalabas na root, yung isang root, no? Ito. Which is hindi yan yung sagot kasi hindi yan yung pipiliin natin dahil yung hinahanap natin na x in the context of the problem ay nasa within 100 meters. Okay? Kaya sa paggamit ng shift solve, kailangan i-utilize natin yung paglalagay ng initial value. No? Lalong-lalo na kung ang equation mo ay higher degree. Ibig sabihin, marami yung roots na pwede, marami yung solution na pwede. Anyway, that's already our answer for number 1. No? Kasi sabi niya naman from the left. So mag-iingat ha. From the left kasi sabi niya, nagkataon lang na yung x na ginamit ko is from the left. Just in case, yung x na gamitin nyo nandito sa kabila, o di ang makukuha nyo na sagot from the right. Okay? So, kukunin mo yung nasa kaliwa. No? You have to read the problem carefully. Next. Determine the minimum tension. So to calculate the minimum tension, magme-method of section lang tayo. So i-cut natin yung cable sa lowest point. Isolate natin either left or right. Total, nasa kaliwa yung mas mataas na point. At ang isa sa mga dapat nating tandaan dito sa cables ay matatagpuan yung maximum tension sa highest point. Okay? Tapos yung minimum tension sa lowest point. So total, ito nandito naman sa kaliwa yung highest point na hahanapan din natin ng tension mamaya. Ang i-method of section na lang natin, ito nasa kaliwang side. Okay? So method of section natin yan. Ayan. Okay? So, lagyan natin ng load. So yung load dito is yung sinabi na 50 kilogram. So yung 50 kilogram na yan, i-convert na lang natin sa kilonewton per meter. So 50 kilogram per meter times 9.81 over 1,000. So that gives us, kunin ko lang muna yung ano, para hindi na ako para hindi naka-round off. Okay, so store na lang natin siya sa X. Nandiyan na yan sa X. Okay, so 50 times 9.81 over 1,000. So that gives us 0.4905 kilonewton per meter. So lagay ko na to sa A. Okay, so meron tayo ng uniform load. So nasaan yung minimum tension? So bali nandito. Okay, T minimum. Tapos ang tatandaan pa natin na isa, kapag a cable, yung tension palaging tangent doon sa cable. So kaya dito, nasabi ko na ito ay horizontal kasi 'di ba itong lowest point natin or lowest point na to. So yung tangent line sa lowest point 'di ba horizontal. Dito naman yung magiging itsura ng line, ganito tangent line. So yan yung maximum tension, no? Pero yung maximum tension i-breakdown muna natin sa horizontal and vertical component para mas madali. So ito tawagin natin na let's say ito ay point A. Tawagin ko ito na AX tapos ito yung AY. Okay, so to calculate the, and by the way, itong distance na to yung X ha. Okay, so to calculate the minimum tension, all we have to do is to take summation of moment at point A. Assuming counterclockwise positive, we have yung W times yung X times kalahati ng X yung moment arm, tama ba? Ito, W times ito, so that is your area. Tapos yung moment arm nun ay gitna ng X. Okay? Rotation niya about A is clockwise, so this would be negative in my assumption. And then yung minimum tension, ang moment arm naman nun ay 40. Ito yun. Okay? At ang rotation nito would be counterclockwise, so positive. And that's it, no? All equal to 0, so we can calculate for the minimum tension. So that gives us 21.04 kilonewtons. Next, to calculate the maximum tension, kailangan lang natin kunin yung AY at AX. Kasi again, yung maximum tension is yung resultant niyang dalawa. No? Yung maximum tension. Resultant nitong dalawa. So kunin mo lang muna yung AX at AY. So ang AX natin, if you take summation of forces X is equal to 0, lalabas lang dyan, AX will be equal to T minimum. Kasi sila lang naman yung ano horizontal components, di ba? Or horizontal forces. So therefore, ito ay 21.04 kilonewton. And then lastly, if you take summation of forces Y equal to 0, yung AY natin ay magiging equal dun sa resultant ng uniform load, which is W times X. That's 28.73. Okay, and therefore, our maximum tension can now be calculated as the resultant of AX and AY. So that's 35.61. So for number 3, our answer would be letter C. And that's how we solve this problem.